Now that the WordPress website is installed, we are going to move on to installing a theme into the site. And there's a couple different ways that you can get a theme. You can either choose the themes that are within WordPress by going over to themes on the left-hand side. You click on Add New Theme, and back here we have some very basic themes that automatically come with WordPress. Now, WordPress, as you can see, has about 7,200 themes, plenty to choose from. Everything from very simple choices, as you can see here, here, and here, to extremely complex. You could literally go through this with days trying to figure this out. If you were building a site for a dentist and you just type in dentist, you can see that there are dentist websites ready to be built. If I choose one just right off the bat, here in the middle, I click install and I click activate, and the dentist website is already installed totally for free. Now, there are detailed instructions with some of these and documentation, and if I choose to go with it, I can click on the live demo, do the buy now, and get the other parts. They're using this to earn money. But if I just go to the home page and you see right here, the theme is already installed. I can just use it plain right out of the box. Or I can choose, depending on the theme, if I want to continue to look at their demo, begin the installation, do all that stuff. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm not going to go through any of that, obviously, because that's not what we're going to do in this. We're going to build out completely fresh. The theme that I like to use the most is from a company known as Elegant Themes. And Elegant Themes is, it has a builder called Divi, D-I-V-I. And Divi is very, very cool. The way it works is it's kind of like the WYSIWYG builder inside of the HighLevel product. Just like the builder, it's very similar to that, where you're making columns and different sections and then adding elements to those sections, just like in HighLevel. And it automatically comes with all of these different themes for me to choose from, which are very professional and ready to go. Plus, it's really simple to use. So you can decide whether you're going to go with the route of buying one like Divi from Elegant Themes. There's also Elementor, or using a free one inside of WordPress. Since I know I'm not going to use this theme and I actually want to get rid of it, I'm just going to click Themes here on the left-hand side, and I'm actually going to delete this theme. The way I can delete this theme is I'm just going to choose a different theme, activate it, just like this, and that's going to switch the theme back to my basic website. If I click over here on the house, now you can see it's plain. It doesn't have any of that other information. I'm going to hit my back button again. I'll hit refresh. For some reason it's showing like that, but you can see that this is the one that's active. Since I don't want this one anymore, what I can do is just click on it and click on delete down here, and it's going to go away. And this other one, I will just click on it and delete it. And I like to keep it relatively clean. I don't like to have too many unused themes in my library. So I'm going to go through each one of these, delete the ones that I don't want, and I'm going to add the one that I do want, which for this tutorial is going to be that Divi theme. So I go to Divi, and I personally already have an account. Since I have an account, I'm going to download the theme right here. And by the way, the link to get the Divi theme is in the description of this video. So I'm going to go to Themes, I'm going to click Add New Theme, and in this case, I'm going to upload the theme. I click Upload. I choose the file. I'm going to go to my Downloads folder. There it is. I'm going to double click on it, and it's going to install. Now that it's installed, I'm going to be presented with this dialog asking me to activate it. So I'm going to click Activate right here. And then I'm going to log in to activate my license. It's going to open up a separate window. I'm going to put in my username and password. And my license is installed, and it's ready to go. And now I can build my pages with Divi. And if I look at the home page, I'm just going to right click here. There's basically nothing on the site. So what I've done in this video is I showed you the theme area, and I showed you how to install either a free theme or my own personal choice, which is the Divi theme. Now that Divi is installed, we have this new menu presented to us on the left-hand side. And I'm just going to go through each one of these pages really quick. We have the dashboard here. We have the options for the themes. We're going to put a lot of information here, like our logos and different settings. We have our theme builder here. We have our theme customizer. Now, I'm not going to click this just yet because it's actually going to take us out of the Divi builder. Our role editor, the different types of people who can actually build within the system. Our Divi library, which is all the different saved areas that we might want to use later in a website. And of course, a support center. In this video, you've learned how to install either a free theme or the Divi theme. Moving forward, we'll be using the Divi theme as we build out our website.